This is Gabriela Rodriguez from Las Vegas Weekly, and this is my story from the music section in the May 28th, 2026 issue. Soft Serenade. Los Angeles soul outfit The Altons bring romance, heartbreak, and modern souldies to Ferguson's Downtown. Love songs are easy to fake. Real yearning is not. The Altons know the difference. For the last decade, the East Los Angeles band has been building a sound that drips with ache, devotion, and the kind of romantic desperation that makes people text their ex at 1 a.m. Their music doesn't hide behind any irony. It would rather walk straight into heartbreak with flowers in hand. Now, with Heartache in Room 14, released last year on Valentine's Day, of course, through Daptown Records, the Altons have fully settled into their velvet shadows of modern soldies. This record truly sounds lived in. Slow dances under dim lights, cigarette burns on motel carpet, the feeling of wanting somebody back even when you know better. Bandmates Brian Ponce, Adriana Flores, Chris Bolia Manjares, and Caitlin Moss carry the music with complete sincerity, foregoing the gimmicks or retro cosplay. This is soul music played by people who genuinely understand longing as a lifestyle. Quote, the process has kind of always been the same, says Ponce. Songs usually begin with a melody or chord progression before the band shapes the feeling together in the studio. Working with legendary producer Dave Roth, also known as Bosco Man, gave the band space to deepen the textures and emotion behind the record. Recording on tape demanded precision and intention from every member. Quote, I've had to pinch myself multiple times because I was such a fangirl in the beginning, says Flores. But there isn't just one track we could point you to truly experience the sound of the Altons. There are elements of Motown, psychedelia, sweet Spanish duets, lush arrangements, and cinematic elements that make listening to the entire album well worth your time. The album's core comes from growing up in LA, where musical identity is never boxed into one thing. Soul exists next to punk and hip hop, old corridos blast from backyard parties, and oldies echo through passing cars at night. The Altons absorb all of it. Manhattan's last, while admitting his love for Coldplay, Flores pulls inspiration from Aussie punk act Amel, the Sniffers, and indie band Wet Leg when thinking about lyrics. Moss gravitates towards jazz, hip hop, and experimental music. Somehow, all those threads collapse into something seamless once the Altons start playing together. That emotional honesty has connected them with audiences far beyond California, and there's a generational through line that's taking physical form at their shows. Audiences of all ages pack into venues to soak in and dance to this timeless sound. Quote, sometimes we go to the middle of nowhere and wonder if people are going to show up, and then it's a packed room, says Flores. When we started traveling more, we started realizing that Latinos are everywhere. And so was longing. Quote, everybody's a little romantic, says Manjares. Flores agrees. Quote, Latinos are yearners for real. Daltons are not trying to reinvent soul music. They're reigniting it by making it personal again, which is much harder, but they're doing a damn good job of it. The Altons perform May 29th at Ferguson's Downtown, and you can find more information at wethebeat.com. Find this story and others online at lasvegasweekly.com.